Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Letitia with Barefruit Gardening. I hope that you are doing extraordinary. Yeah, I thought I'd try that out. I don't know if I like that. But anyway, I do hope you all are having a great day. I just wanted to show you something. Look at my sweet potatoes, y'all. This is the sweet potatoes I planted. I planted some purple ones. I think they're called Purple Passion sweet potatoes, and we got some just store-bought sweet potatoes, you know, that you typically get in the store. So I grew my own slips, my own sweet potato slips, or my own plants, okay, for sweet potatoes. And it's so easy to do that. If you don't know how to do that, check out my playlist on how to grow, how to propagate, or how to use what you have, okay, to garden. And so, yeah, I'm so excited about this. The sweet potato vines have grown astronomically. Look at all, you know, they're weaving through the fence here. And this is kind of why I placed them here, because I didn't want to worry about trellising them. And I also didn't want to worry about, if the vines got too out of control, I would have to pull them up out the ground and all that kind of thing. Because wherever the vines hit the soil, they will root, okay, and possibly form tubers. So, again, just kind of wanted to keep them up off the ground. But I mean, you know, you can only do the best thing that you can do here. This vine is completely going out of order. It's out of order, but it is humongous and I love it. I'm just gonna wrap it around there and let it do its thing. But using stuff that you already have as a trellis, just the tip. Also, you know, you can only control what you can control. So my vines are definitely oh my gosh, coming out and going everywhere. Look at look at these in the little bag here. I think I actually see sweet potatoes forming right there. They're kind of coming out of the soil. I'm really excited to harvest. The vines have come over into this tire, and that wasn't really necessarily planned, but whatever, it happens. So I'm just gonna, you know, when the time comes, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest those sweet potatoes. Again, we have till about October. Probably won't do it to mid-October, right before the first frost. Starting to see some dieback, and that's one. Oh, I'm sorry about my finger, y'all, that whole time. So sorry. But dieback is another sign that, you know, it may be time to harvest, and it's not. I'm just going to let it go. But what I'm really pumped up about is this baby right here. I mean, she is gorgeous. Look at her. Blooms! Yeah, she's about to bloom and come on out there. And what that means is that I almost definitely have tubers, okay, or sweet potatoes. So I'm really excited to see that there are fixing to be the starts of blooms. There's another bud. I see them everywhere. So I'm really excited. Look at here. I mean, this one is just full of them. Look. See them? Look at there. Yeah, so we're gonna have some sweet potatoes, and this vine is very, very beautiful. But we got little buds everywhere, so I am so pumped up. One thing that I've learned about sweet potatoes that I know for sure next year I'm gonna do better is watering. Like, just because they are in a container or planted in the ground doesn't mean you shouldn't water. I hear tons of people say that, you know, you need to, you can just leave them alone. They'll grow on their own. They're pretty much, resistant, pest resistant free. And that's not necessarily true, because you can see all the holes. But I haven't had like infestations upon infestations of anything on these sweet potato vines. So that's a good thing. Like, I'm not really worried. Things are going to eat at it. But overall, look at how beautiful that vine is. It's growing up that trellis over there, or that tomato cage. But overall, I mean, they have been pretty low maintenance. So it is, but you do need to make sure that you water your vines, your plants, because it's just like any other plant. And sweet potatoes are considered a root vegetable. You're growing them for the roots, not necessarily the vines, even though the vines, the leaves are edible. And so those big, beautiful, green leaves right there, you can clip those off and saute them up or whatever you want to do and eat them. Now, I'm not going to do that. I am a beginner gardener. This is my first year. I'm not going to try sweet potatoes leaves this year. But, you know, again, our people knew these things, okay? And so they would eat everything. And I believe that you should eat everything you grow. I'm not going to try the sweet potato vines this year, but I may in the future. What else have I learned about sweet potatoes as a beginner? You can grow them in containers. I see tons of people growing them in containers. I have these big 17-gallon tubs here, and then I'm also taking a stab at growing them in little plastic bags. Oh, the bees are just out today. So these little, that's like a little store bag, reusable bag, and so I'm trying those as well. And we're just gonna see what happens. But I'm pretty excited. The thing about root festivals is you never know what you're gonna get until you harvest, and so that's gonna be really cool. I can't wait to dump those out, and I'll probably use like a tarp or something and dump them out, and that way I can keep the soil. It'll be maybe a little easier to gather up the soil and reuse the soil again. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you all the sweet potatoes. They look great. And we'll just see how they go. Uh-oh, I may have some growing in that bag of leaves over there. See where the vine has hit the leaves, so we don't know. And when you're cutting back your vines, and obviously I will do a harvest video, but wherever the roots are in there, you can pretty much tell where you're going to have sweet potatoes. So you may have some around where the roots are, but yeah, that's a great starting point to, when you cut back the vines, just wherever you have roots in the ground, you're going to have potatoes. All right, thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, and I love y'all. Talk to you later.